option has also come today. I can see. Don't allow attendees to unmute. That means I can
Yes, sir.
Mute
permanently
all.
mute you. Okay. Chalo, oh, that I won't prefer that. Write a program to enter two numbers and print their LCM. Rather, first we will find HCF, print their HCF. तो इसमें क्या करेंगे हम लोग?
Sir, this separate programs, sir.
For which program is separate?
Means we can't write one program in HCF and LCM. And
We can do. We can do. पहले HCF सीख लो. ठीक है? See, once you find this HCF, how will you find LCM? LCM करने के लिए कुछ मेहनत नहीं करना है. There is a formula. Product of two numbers. Let's say your first number is N1 and second number is N2.
HCF into LCM is product.
Yeah, correct. LCM into HCF. तो अगर HCF find कर लिए हो, तो then LCM तो can easily be found out, ना?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll only focus on HCF. How to find out HCF? Okay, ठीक है. अच्छा, Elon doesn't want me to take IP period. ठीक है. Right. तो देखो इसमें क्या होगा. अच्छा, tell me, what do we mean by HCF?
Highest common factor.
Highest common factor between two. Highest.
Let's say there are two numbers, number 1 and number 2. And let's say number 2 is bigger number than, among them or between them. Okay, N1 and N2, there are two numbers and the second number is bigger than the first number. So tell me, is there a possibility that if there are two numbers, then the second number, two numbers are there, then the HCF will be greater than the greater number? बात समझ रहे हो? Let's say there are two numbers, I'll give you 5 and let's say 40. So is there a possibility when the big can there be a situation wherein HCF will be greater than the greater number among those?
No, sir.
No,
No, sir.
no, sir.
That means it has to be factor of both. So what is the maximum possibilities? It can be at max the
5, sir.
highest number.
5, sir.
Rather HCF cannot be greater than the smaller number. अरे कॉमन फैक्टर स्मॉलर नंबर से बड़ा फैक्टर होगा तो हाउ विल इट बी कॉमन टू बोथ?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in practical situation we can say, or rather in ideal also, in HCF of the two number, the HCF cannot be greater than the smaller number itself. क्योंकि अगर स्मॉलर नंबर से बड़ा हो जाएगा तो then it won't be a factor of the smaller number. Okay, it has to be common factor of both. That is what we mean by HCF, na, highest common factor. So if highest factor of 5 is 5, the HCF cannot be greater than 5. Are you getting me? So HCF of two numbers, if we are finding, the HCF cannot be greater than the smaller number among those two numbers. Okay, so we will move with one logic or mindset, that logic is HCF cannot be greater than smaller number among the numbers available, among the numbers provided. ये कंसेप्ट सबको क्लियर है कि HCF cannot be greater than the smaller number? From the numbers that you have, from which you have to find, for which you have to find HCF, of course HCF cannot be greater than the smaller among the two. ये कंसेप्ट क्लियर है तो बताओ, then I will proceed further.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Ilham, I won't take extra class, लेकिन हाँ, I may extend up to 210, something like that. Okay. Anyways, next week we'll be having a few special classes in IP period also. Okay, so that I won't disturb you during your vacations. Okay, right. So right. Now, अब इसमें हम लोग क्या करेंगे? तो our first target is, let us find smaller number first. Let us find smaller number first. Small and big among small and big number. तो अब ये कैसे करेंगे? तो we will first ask for two numbers from the user. N1, okay, is equals to int positive integers. Let's say we are taking positive integers only, or real number, or sorry, natural numbers. Int input, please enter a natural number. Okay. N2, again the same thing. Okay, you will enter again second natural number. Now you will determine among those two which one is big and which one is small. तो अभी हम लोग big और small find करने का program लिखेंगे. How we will do that? If N1 is greater than N2, then big is
N1.
N1.
And the small is
N2.
N2.
else big is
N2.
N2 and the small is
N1.
N1. Now, so I will continue next only, but because there is no space, I am going to next page. Okay. So in the same program, you have big now and the small now. Which one is bigger one and which one is the smaller one provided by the user. So what we will do is HCF will be between 1 to that smaller number only, because we have already seen the concept that
Sir,
HCF
what about negative integers?
No, मैंने मान लिया है यहाँ पे कि user will only give natural number. Okay, this is assumption. देख रहे हो? So for now we have assumed that user will only enter natural numbers. Okay. So by the time you come after this part, you will be having one bigger number and one smaller number. Also, we know that the HCF cannot be greater than the smaller number, right? So HCF will be between 1 and the smaller number. Is this concept clear to all? ये बताओ. HCF हरदम 1 से लेके smaller number के बीच होगा. HCF will always be between 1 to the smaller number, including both. Yeah. Any doubt?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
If you are having doubt, I'm missing out because one of your voice is breaking. Okay. So you can type it out if you have doubt. Right. So I'll go to next page now. Here, when I have come, so I am having big and small variables containing smaller number and the bigger number as entered by the user. So I'll run a loop from 1 to smaller number, because HCF will be between 1 and the smaller number only. So I'll write for I in a range 1 to, because small is also included, small plus 1, because HCF will only be between 1 to that small number. It cannot be greater than the smaller number. Okay.
Sir, check the chat box.
Okay. Just a minute. Can't we write one program in 2 pages? Ankit, there is no concept of pages in Notepad++. वो तो line नीचे enter करते जाओ बढ़ते जाएगा, because I don't have
In 2 separate tabs.
huh?
Like in two separate tabs like that?
No. All programs must be written, one single program must be written in single Python script.
Okay.
Though we will be learning in future how to combine or link two different programs contained into different scripts. But as of now, we are only going to write one program in one script only. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Acha, one of you had sent me a request to add your number in the group. I'll do that. These days, I'm getting 2,000 to 3,000 messages every day. So it's very difficult to go through all the messages. Okay. Right. Can't we write one? Take it. So yeah, I understood, Ankit, what I meant. Ki one single program should be written in one single Python script, in one single program. One single .py file. Is it clear now? Okay, good. So now, because HCF will be between 1 to that smaller number, and acha, now we will start checking one by one. So HCF will be factored to both the number, small and the bigger. That there, because it is highest common factor. So HCF has to be a factor of both small and big, and that factor should be between 1 to that small number. Okay. So we have to check all such I, any such I, which divides both small and big. So if big mod I is equals to 0 and small mod I is also equals to 0, then we will write HCF
Sir,
is equal to I. Yeah.
sir, is big mod I the same as I mod big?
No. Tell me, 2 divided by 3 is same as 3 divided by 2.
No, sir.
Then how can you ask that? Array, this means
Sir, in
remainder.
this case, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
हाँ बोलो. Who else had out? Okay.
Sir, the order can be changed, no, sir?
This you can write first and second. That means you can write small mod I and big mod I. That way you can do. Okay, but this cannot be changed because you are asking what is the remainder when big is divided by I. And if you change it, then the question, then this meaning will become what will be the remainder when I is divided by big. Okay, so we have to check that. So see what will happen. I'll just dry run this program. Okay, or rather, what I'll do is, let's say, for example, let's assume, I'm dry running it here. Assume big to be let's say 12 and small to be 8. Okay, मान लेते हैं बिग में हुआ है तो ये लूप कैसा चलेगा? Then this loop will become, ये ड्राई रन कर रहे हैं तो ये लूप कैसा बन जाएगा? For I in range 1 to what is small? 8. So it will be going from 1 to 9. Okay. Now we are checking, this will become if big is 12. 12 mod I is equals to 0 and 8 mod I is also equals to 0, then HCF is that I. अब देखो क्या होगा. Let us start first. So first time this will generate what? What will be the list? 1, 2, 3, 4, like that to 8. Correct? Every time I will be getting one new value from this. Okay. So here I will be created. and one value will be picked up every time from this list in I, and then it will go inside the block of for. Okay. Okay. The first value of I will be 1 from this list. It will go inside. Now you check. 12 mod I. What is I in the first round? 1.
1.
Okay. So is 12 divisible by 1?
Yes,
Answer
sir.
is true. True. And is 8 divisible by 1? This is true. So true and true is true. So it will go inside if. Okay. So a new variable will be created, which will be identified by the label HCF. And what will be put there in HCF? I. What is the value of I? 1. So now HCF has value of 1. Now it will again go back here. Okay. In the second round of the loop, what will be the value of I? New number will be picked up from here. I will be 2.
So there you have to complete print HCF.
So that we will do later. Leave it for now. Okay. Then see, I will be 2. It will come inside. Is 12 divisible by 2? True. Is 8 divisible by 2? This is also true. So true and true, it will again get inside the body of if. HCF will be overwritten to the new value of I. And what is the new value of I? 2. HCF will become 2. Then it will again go back to the third round of the loop, in which case it will pick up. Just let me erase it here. Okay. Now in the third round of the loop, third number will be picked up from here. I will become 3. Now tell me, is 12 divisible by I, which is current value of I is 3?
Yes.
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 Is 8 divisible by 3?
No.
No. So true and false will give you false. It won't get inside if, because this did not result in overall true. You remember now, true and false truth table that we had drawn. With and, both should be true in order for the whole condition to be true. Okay. So this is correct, but this is not correct, and there is and in between. So it won't get inside. So will HCF be modified?
No, sir.
No. So HCF will be, last value will be retained. Because it has not been modified, as this condition was false. So this could not get inside if. Program could not get inside if, and therefore HCF remained as the last thing. Then fourth round of the loop will start. In the fourth round of the loop, what is the value of I? Fourth value will be picked up, which is 4. I is 4. Okay. Is 12 divisible by 4?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Is 8 divisible by 4? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Both
Yes,
are
sir.
true. Therefore, the entire condition has become true. It will get inside. Okay. So HCF will be overwritten, and the last value will be overwritten with the new value. It is the new value. So 2 will be overwritten with current value of I,
4.
which is 4. In the fifth round of the loop, then again it will go. New value of I will be picked up. What is I? 5. Okay. Now, is 12 divisible by 5? No. Is 8 divisible by 5? No. It won't get inside. HCF will be remaining as unchanged. 4. Sixth round, I will become 6. Sixth value will be picked up from here. Is 12 divisible by 6? Okay, current value of I is 6 in the sixth round. Yes, this is divisible by 6. Is 8 divisible by 6? Answer is no. So therefore, what will happen is HCF will remain unchanged, because it won't get inside if. Okay. So last value of HCF will be retained, which is 4. Okay. In seventh round, similarly, I will be 7. Okay. So 7 is not dividing 12. No need to go ahead because one of the condition is incorrect, then it won't get inside. Okay. So HCF will be remaining as 4 only. In 8th round, it will go from 1 to 8, right? This list. In 8th round, value of I will be 8. Now tell me, is 12 divisible by 8? No, though this is divisible, but this is incorrect. So both are not correct. Only when both are correct, entire statement will become correct condition and then only it will get inside. So again, because the second part, first division, this first X condition was not correct, therefore it will be false again. HCF will be retained as the last value. Last value of HCF was 4. Okay, there are no more values in the list generated by range. So I won't get any new value. I will come out. So last value of HCF will be your answer. Is 4 not the correct answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here what we are doing is we are running a loop from 1 to smaller number as HCF of the number of two numbers is always in between 1 to that smaller of the two numbers. Okay. And what we are doing is we are checking all i's, all numbers between 1 to that smaller number which are dividing both the number. And the highest such I will be the answer. So last such HCF value which divided both the numbers in the range 1 to that smaller number is the answer. So what we came to know here that
4 is the answer.
last I or last value, last number or the high, not last, I'll write.
Sir, message.
I'll check. Let me come. I can see this blinking.
Yes, sir.
Highest number. Wait 1 minute. Highest number which lies between 1 and the smaller of the two entered number okay, and which divides both the numbers nums is your HCF. And that is what we have done in the loop. Okay, so this is your answer. So we'll first find which one is big and which one is small by using this concept after getting the two numbers. Once we get big and small, we will run a loop from 1 to smaller number as HCF will always be between 1 to small number, including both. Okay, and then we will find the highest such I or highest such number which lies between 1 to number, which divides both small and bigger number. Okay, and that will be the HCF. So because I is going in increasing order, so last value of I which divides both the number is your answer. So therefore, outside loop, the last value of HCF which is the highest I which divides both between 1 to that number is your HCF. So outside loop, the last value of HCF which is the highest I is your answer. Okay, now I'll answer your questions here. Okay. Ankit says, meaning, sir, can we do by taking 4 as common factor? तो ये तो इस specific case में काम करेगा. But how do you know कि answer this number is 8 and number is 12? It can be anything.
No, sir, means like we take the HCF by taking the common factor between two numbers. So can't we do that? Is there a program for that?
Like what? I didn't get you still.
Means
we are finding, see, this step is it not finding the common factor or the common I which divides both?
yes.
Here you see what are we doing here? This here we are finding common factor only. See, this I divides big and this I divides small. So is this I not dividing both the numbers?
Yes, sir.
So this is finding common factor only, na?
Okay.
And because we are only, I is always in increasing order. So last I, which divided both, was the highest common factor of both.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, is it clear, Ankit? ये बताओ. Okay, good. So what is
Sir,
Prithviraj?
sir,
आगे
will you
बताओ. रुको. Break is not a function. Break is a statement. We will see that. If you remember, break is one of the type of flow controller statements, and we are only in the second type of flow controller statements. We are about to complete that. So what was the first type of flow controller statement?
If.
If else वाला जो चीज था.
Yes.
For is the
if
second type of
else
flow control.
LF.
LF वाला वो second type. And this is the third type will be हम लोग पढ़ेंगे break, continue, break, and then continue, and then finally will be pass. ठीक है. Those
So
things.
while
Sir,
हाँ while भी है, correct है.
sir, def, DEF.
Def, अरे कहाँ जा रहे हो तुम लोग, कहाँ से देख के आते हो ये सब चीज? Def will be we will be learning. That is a way to create your own function. We will be learning in 12. Okay.
Sir, will you execute this program and show once?
HCF क्यों, मेरे बात पे विश्वास नहीं है? Okay.
नहीं sir, वो देखना
ठीक है, ठीक है. गर्ल्स लेट मी नो कि समझ में आया या नहीं कुछ. यस पूजा.
Clear, sir.
Okay, good. Nanika and Ruchika as well. तुम लोग भी बता सकते हो.
Yes, sir.
Understood, sir.
Good. So I hope girls are also practicing घर पे जब time मिल रहा है, when you are getting time. Program 25.
So another message by Prithviraj.
क्या हो गया पृथ्वीराज को? Sir, can we use symbols like asterisk, pound sign, and etc. in for loop, for example? हाँ, कौन बोला है? But only thing is that will be inside the block of for. कर सकते हैं हम लोग, देखेंगे. We will see such cases. Don't worry. हम लोग किए भी तो होंगे. लास्ट प्रीवियस क्लासेस फॉर के अंदर इफ था, इफ के अंदर वी वर प्रिंटिंग, फॉर के अंदर वी वर प्रिंटिंग, फॉर विद इन फॉर वाज देयर. तो वी वर यू डूइंग सच थिंग्स ना. ओके. If you have any specific program in mind, can you just send me an image? Meanwhile, I'm executing this. Yeah. Oh, no. I need to save it in different location.
Why, sir? You can save it in any location.
You know, I can save it in any location, but उस पे मैं वो फिर admin privilege देना पड़ता है उसको. Leave it. अभी छोड़ो. अभी ये देखो. Program for finding the HCF, right? Let's say first number I am asking from the user, and input. Please enter an integer, not integer. Please enter a natural number. गौरव समझ में आ रहा है? Yeah. Okay. N1 is greater than N2. Big is equals to N1 else, and small is equals to n2 else big is equals to n2 and Ayush is there. Ayush, सब ऑन करके चला गया लगता है सिस्टम. Okay. Okay. Con Arpit, you asked this question, no? To show this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In range 1, 2, small plus 1. Okay. If big mod I is equals to 0 and small mod I is again equals to 0, then HCF is equals to I. I'll write a comment here as well, finding the common factor. Last value of HCF variable, last value of I will be I which divides both, the numbers will be HCF. So outside, that is the reason we are printing outside, and therefore we'll say print HCF. Right. अब इसको सेव करके एग्जीक्यूट करते हैं. यही प्रोग्राम लिखा था ना अर्पित? द प्रोग्राम इज कंसिस्टेंट जो हमने डिस्कस किया है.
Yes, yes, sir.
हाँ.
Here, if you want to find the LCM, you can use the formula.
हाँ, I'll do that here. चलो एक ही साथ दोनों प्रिंट कर लेते हैं. ठीक है. Then LCM. Okay. चलो I'll print LCM here. LCM या उस मैसेज के बाद करते हैं. LCM यहाँ लिख देते हैं. Also HCF is equals to N1 multiplied by N2, this whole thing divided by HCF. I'll change it. यहाँ पे LCM होगा. Okay.
Sir. Sir, when I'm executing, like I written, it has LCM, comma, and in inverted commas. LCM is the LCM of num1 and num2. Means it's showing only the number is the LCM of the bigger number.
Of N1 and N2 is, this is what you want to do.
Sir, and I did not put in inverted commas. That's it.
क्या नहीं पुट किया था? Why? What you did not put?
And within inverted commas.
तो वो गलत हो जाएगा ना. ठीक है. Elam, shall we execute this in the same program? Okay. Right. Acha, Prithviraj, I'll come to your program.
Sir,
Hmm.
sir, this is the formula for LCM.
हाँ, ये तो पढ़े होगे ना, प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू नंबर्स इज इक्वल टू प्रोडक्ट ऑफ देयर एलसीएम एंड एचसीएफ. नहीं पढ़े होगे तो याद रख लो. Okay. So if you take it this side of equal to, so product of two numbers, that is first number multiplied by second number, will also give you the product of their LCM and HCF. उसको execute करता है.
Okay, sir.
Redrive. Okay. Program 24, I guess. No. क्या नाम दिया था इसका?
25.
25 था. Oh, okay. Let us see. And please enter a natural number. Let's say I enter 4. Okay. Now please enter a natural number. फिर इस बार मैंने 12 दिया. Okay. सही है. 12 is the HCF 4 and LCM 12.
Yes,
Now
sir.
if you why 12.0 came is क्योंकि याद होगा डिवीजन का रिजल्ट हरदम फ्लोट में आता है. ठीक है. If you want to make it as integer दिखाना चाहते हो तो बस int. Sorry. देख लो. Tell me any two numbers इसके लिए तुम्हें find करना है. मान लो I'll give 23 and let's say 729. Okay, that means
Sir, can a print function come within an input function? Or yeah.
Why do you need print within an input? Because you already have the prompt already does that printing at the time of execution. अरे prompt भी तो वही
No,
कर रहा है.
sir. Like there are two inputs functions. One asking for name and the other asking for your age. So after they input their name, can the second prompt be whatever their name is, please enter your age?
तो उसमें बस यहाँ change कर दो ना. Let's say you will write here first one. Please enter your name. Second time you ask, please enter your age. I'm not getting it exactly. Can't it be done this way?
Like in the first prompt, please enter your name. And then they enter their name. And in the second prompt, whatever their name is, please enter your age.
Okay. Yes, that is a very good question. We will learn how to do that soon. There is a concept known as string formatting. ठीक है? वो string formatting once we learn, we'll be able to do that. I get your point. That's a valid question, very good question, but we are going to see it in future. Prithviraj, to your answer, I'll say one thing. I'm yet to discuss those patterns that you are referring to. Maybe you might have seen somewhere. I will take a separate class, separate 1 or 2 or 3 classes for such type of questions. Okay, what? Do not do that, but I'll tell you what he intends to say. He might have looked up somewhere. तो मैं बता देता हूँ वो क्या बोलना चाह रहा है, पृथ्वीराज. ठीक है. See, so far we have learned two types of flow control, right? First is if, second हमने देखा है for. For के अंदर दो टाइप का होता है. First one is एक simple for, single for loop. Though in this single, and the second is nested for loop. So using this nested for loop, you can generate patterns. Okay, though we have seen examples of nested for loop, for example, a for within a for, last class, even prime numbers, odd prime numbers, all the prime numbers between this and this number, वो सब for के अंदर for use कर रहे थे. But what he is asking is, we will be taking 2-3 classes separately for this type of concept, wherein we will be seeing how to generate patterns. What do we mean by patterns? कुछ इस type का चीज. Star, 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 star. Then वो sort of inverted pyramids type का चीज बनता है. Okay. So yes, Prithviraj, we'll be dealing with such type of questions where you are getting into. We'll learn all the different types of patterns that can be generated using for loops, but not today. What I intend to do is, after covering the basics of this for loop, this pattern we will delay it after the next topic that we will start today itself right now. ठीक है? वो string हम लोग अब डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे. We only know what are the strings, that is anything within quotes. पर अब उसको हम लोग we will go into depth of strings. So ये पहले बताओ, so that and we will take this up later, maybe next week. What the type of questions you are mentioning. Okay. So ये मुझे बताओ, ये HCF and LCM का concept समझ में आया है सबको?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, ये वाला concept कि biggest common factor निकाल लिए, or the last value of I, which will be the highest such number between 1 to the smaller number, which will be dividing both. That means it will be the highest common factor, and therefore outside the loop, the last value of HCF, which is containing the highest I dividing both, will be the HCF. And then उसके बाद तो formula लगा के तुम्हारा ये आ जाएगा. Okay. So Ankit, do you think it was tough, or the concept did not click?
It was not tough, sir, but the concept did not click.
हाँ, होता है, पहली बार में वो concept click नहीं करता है HCF का, कि we will find the common I which divides both and highest such I will be factor. ये concept पहली बार में clear नहीं होता. Okay.
Sir, what was the question that Rolvin asked?
What was the question that Rolvin asked? Let's forget about it right now. अच्छा चलो, अभी छोड़ दो. Ankit, leave it. We will do that. For such type of things, we will understand that thing. I'll just, for your satisfaction, I'll simply say now कि whatever Rolvin asked right now is not going to bring you in any way for whatever learning. When the time comes, even Rolvin will learn and even you will learn the same thing. Okay. So अभी उस पे discuss नहीं करेंगे. Okay. Now आज हम लोग थोड़ा सा 10 more minutes I will take, 10 to 12 more minutes, and I will explain you what is strings के बारे में थोड़ा डिटेल में हम लोग देखेंगे. Right. So basically for का जितना भी basic type का question है ना, अब उसमें variations you can try on your own. For example, write a program to enter a number and print its sum of the factors, some of the even factors, some of the odd factors. इस तरह का question खुद से ले सकते हो, खुद के लिए task. Okay. Print the number of prime factors, print the sum of prime factors of a number. So you can try out different ways, but if you have understood the concept for को लेके, you can do it. Okay. Kevin is very quiet today. Is he understanding?
Yes, I'm understanding.
Great, excellent. Okay, so we'll start with a new concept of string. So far, what we have seen about the strings is anything within quotes, anything within quotes. हमने ट्रिपल कोट्स भी देख लिया है ना, single triple quote, double triple quote, and that is used when you have to write strings which span across multiple lines. Okay, within quotes, that is single, double, and triple. And triple is classified as string. Okay. Now we will be seeing some more features about the string. Strings are indexed.
Sir, is there something called quadruple quotes?
No. Okay. होता तो मैं बता देता. So strings are indexed. What do we mean by that? This means all characters within strings, all characters within the strings are numbered as per their position. So that means numbering of their positions, indexing or the numbering of the position of characters starts from 0 and goes to length of the string minus 1. String minus 1. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? Example. If you are writing hello there, space there, so I'll write थोड़ा सा ज्यादा स्पेस देके लिखूंगा. Hello space and then you will write there. Okay, so position will be like this will be at position number 0, this will be at position number 1, this will be at position number 2, position 3, position 4, blank space is at position 5, T is at position 6, 7, 9 and 10. So first let me know how many characters are there total in this string? What is the length of the string?
11.
11, sir.
11.
Length of the string is 11. That means 11 characters are there. What is the starting index value or the starting position value?
0.
0.
Starting index value is 0. Okay. Start and last index value is last index value is
10.
Can we write in general ways length minus 1 because it is starting from 0? वही तो लिखा है यहाँ पे 0 and goes to length minus 1. Why it goes to length minus 1? Because numbering starts from 0, so end हो जाएगा 10 पे. Okay. Is it clear? These three statements?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the character at starting index position?
H.
Capital H.
H.
And character at last index position?
E.
E.
Lowercase e.
Small.
Okay. Can we test it? I hope all of you can see my screen. या थोड़ा font बढ़ा दूं उसका.
Yes, sir.
Cursor नहीं font.
Sir, font.
Let's say I'll do it 28. Okay. ठीक है? Now you tell me. Let's say I define one string A as hello there. A है ना hello space there. Okay. So can we ask computer कि what is at the index position? अच्छा. First of all, learn how to find the length of the string. जो बीच में मैंने पूछा था कि एक दिन तुम लोग बोल रहे थे कि length have sir discuss length function or not. In order to find the length of the string, there is a function. Just a minute. Call करते हैं क्लास के बाद. Len, correct. The function is len. So when you write len a, you will get 11. Okay. So len function accepts one variable or a string containing what? डायरेक्ट उसके अंदर में ये भी स्ट्रिंग भी लिख सकते हो. Print len good morning. So if you print it, you will get the length of the string. ठीक है? So I will write here len function finds the length of the string in two ways. Okay, first way में कैसे? If you write len, sorry, a is equals to good morning. Good morning. And then print len a, or second way is you don't give a variable containing a string, you directly give a string. Print len hello. So either you give a variable containing a string or you give a directly string. In both cases you will get the answer. ठीक है, यहाँ पे हमने variable दिया है which is containing string. Okay, and here the second one we have given what? One, the string directly. Okay.
Sir, our symbols character.
Anything within a string is a character. Whatever, कुछ भी लिख दो. देखो, good morning, कितना symbol चाहिए? Everything. This is one, this is another symbol, this is another symbol, this is ये तो closing of quote है. ठीक है, this is symbol. So anything within quotes is treated as character, even blank spaces. ये देखो. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes,
now
sir.
another 2 minutes and we'll disperse. So can we ask the computer, okay, let's say what is contained in A? A is containing hello there. Can we ask the computer what is there at the character present at fifth index in the variable identified by A? Answer is yes. उसके लिए हम लोग क्या लिखेंगे? A box bracket. Remember box bracket, and then you will write the character fifth. Box bracket close. So what does this mean is I am asking computer to print the character present in the variable identified by A at fifth index. Remember, not the position, fifth index. Fifth index means which position? Sixth position. Why? Because indexing starts from 0.
0.
Okay. So the moment you print enter, what is, can you tell me the answer? देखो ये 0 पे
Space, space.
1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. कुछ दिखेगा क्या? When I press enter, will anything be visible?
No, sir.
No, because space will be printed, but we cannot see space. Let's say if I make it 7, what should appear? What should appear? 7 में. बताओ.
H.
Uppercase, lowercase.
Lowercase.
Correct? यहाँ तक clear है? Okay. All of you, ये बताओ ये एक चीज clear है कि नहीं? Indexing. इसका भी मैं example दे देता हूँ next page में, and then we'll close it up.
It's clear, sir.
Okay, excellent.
Sir, one
with this-
request.
Huh.
Sir, could you please upload the Blackboard on Teams?
I'll upload all the blackboards and recordings by today. If I forget, Kevin, please remind me by evening.
Okay, sir.
Example indexing का example of indexing. Okay, we'll do it. A is equals to good space morning. So by indexing, using indexing, we can print any specific character at any specific index. And indexing starts from 0, goes to len -1. Okay, so we'll do print in the variable identified by A, inside box bracket, I will give at which index position I want to view the character. So I'll mention 5th or let's say 6th. Output will be, in comment I'll write output. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. O. So output will be your O. Okay. Similarly, one more I will write. Okay. Nine. What will be 9?
N.
7, 8, 9, N.
Sir,
Small.
chat box.
Okay. Okay, so escape sequences is also counted in length of the string. Absolutely correct, Bharat. But if you remember, escape sequences are counted as one single character. Okay.
Sir, it should be I, no, sir.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, sorry. Correct. Okay. In the previous page, I'll mention one thing. Note escape sequences are counted as one single character. Sequences are counted as one single character. उस समय भी मैंने बताया होगा. If you remember, counted as one single character in length. Okay. इसका एग्जांपल देख लेते हैं हम लोग जल्दी से. Print डायरेक्ट सिंपल escape sequence ही दे देंगे अंदर में. \n. And not only this, I have to find length of this string, which is having only one escape sequence. How much answer? What should be the answer? 2 or 1?
1.
ठीक है. चलो, यानी कि मैं झूठ नहीं बोल रहा था. Good. Okay. And one final thing. That's promise. उससे ज़्यादा मैं नहीं बताऊंगा. Okay. Negative indexing starts from -1. Indexing starts from -1 to and goes up to minus length of a string.
What does this mean, sir?
What does this mean?
So when is it used? -1, negative indexing.
What is A? Hello there.
Yes, sir.
I want to print in variable identified by A character at index position -1. That means when negative indexing is there, you should consider starting counting or considering from right side. Okay, जब 0 से start करते हैं तो from left side you will start counting, and when -1 you will start, so from last you will start counting.
So it will be G, sir.
It will be G, of course. देखो एक मिनट माइनस यहाँ पे देखो A है E है G तो वो ऊपर में देख रहे थे. This A actually we had given hello there ना.
Yes.
So it's E. ठीक है. And what will be at minus negative length? You can write character at negative of len of A.
H.
सही दिया ना मैंने. Capital H, that is in uppercase.
Yes, sir.
तो -1 से जा रहा है ना. Now one final question. With this we conclude this class.
Sir, how did this minus thing came, sir? How is -1 equals to E?
That is what I said, na. If you start counting from right side, then you will write minus. If you write indexing from 0 and positive numbers, that means you have started counting from the left side. So -1 is the last character, -2 is the second last character, -3 is the third last character. Like that it goes to the minus len. Clear, Arpit?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So then
So,
-5
Arpit,
will be T.
tell me.
Lowercase t.
-5 will be what?
Lowercase t.
-1,
Lowercase t.
-3, -4 and -5. Let us verify it.
Lowercase t.
Okay. So indexing का concept clear हो गया? Indexing and len function?
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
Yes, sir.
So practice it out today. We'll wrap up here. Thank you so
Yes,
much
sir.
for having patience.
Sir,
Thank you,
Prithviraj is asking whether is there any function called count?
पृथ्वीराज है, कहाँ पे पढ़ रहे हो? काउंट भी है, but we will learn it later. उसके लिए टेंशन मत लो अभी. I'll teach you everything. Don't worry.
Sir, can you go to the board 1 minute?
Okay. So we have concluded. Prithviraj will come to count at a relevant time. Don't worry. Okay. So we have concluded our class. जिसको जो देखना है अभी देख लो, डाउट पूछ लो. Else I am done. You can leave also. I'll stop the recording and then you can see the board.